What's going on, everybody? Clyde here with Coastal Carolina Collectibles doing our full case PYT number 2 of the 2018 Bowman Draft Baseball Nastiness. Today's date is the 17th of December 2018. I am, as always, only here because every one of you guys. So thank you. Alright, first thing we're going to do is the serial number portion of this break. That is all teams highlighted in yellow with a hashtag, pound sign, or number sign next to it, depending on what generation you're from, are included in the serial number portion. That does include the left side serial number of the card. Any cards that are not numbered will go to the card number on the in the set. So if it's card number 113, that would go to the 3 spot. Is a letter, then it'll go to the letter in the alphabet. All cards that have multiple players from different teams go to the left side. There we go. Good luck. Let's roll the dice.
At the point in his career where he can carry average.
We are going 7 times. Our players are, we got Matt Slut for 2, Big Sexy for 1, I got 2, Tommy's in there with 1, we've got Mojo Mike S with 1, Nick's got 1, not Nitch, it's Nick, Stewie's got 1, and Matt G with last spot, Huckleberry Mojo, 7 times. Good luck with an Arbra. 1, 2, Toadette Loch Ness Monster, Tree, Fitty on Tree, 4, 5, 6, 7th and final time. Good luck, 7. Mike S takes 1, Matt G 2, Big Sexy 3, Matt S 4, Nick Slut 5, I got 6, Matt Slut 7, Stewie in at 8, I got 9, and Tommy in the 10 hole. Tommy in the 10 hole.
They have no deep threat. I mean, it's pretty much you cross your fingers that they get a home playoff game. Tom gets a week to rest. That's what you pray for now.
We'll see. Well, the 2018 Browns have proven that the word same old might no longer apply to them. They got a big win yesterday.
And all cards do ship. If you do not want your paper base, let me know.
Against the Broncos,
but otherwise, you get it all.
That was 4 years before Baker Mayfield was born.
Get a big old fat package.
6, 7, and
we're going to lump some of it together with the other breaks. So.
Against Bengals and the Ravens left on the schedule.
Yeah, barely, but they are, yeah.
I mean,
here it is. What's up, Blake? You got a white meat?
Because they were 2, 6, and 1 when they fired.
What's up, buddy?
And they're 4 and 2.
Well, Blake, if you want either one of my spots, let me know. I got 6 and 9. You want to jump in? You can have one of mine.
In the AFC North, and then they're behind a bunch of other teams: the Ravens, the Dolphins, the Colts.
Just got to work, you lazy bum. It's 10:30 your time.
By the way, I know everybody in Cleveland.
Lazy bum.
So bad for so long. They have a right to get excited about this. But Greg Williams coaching at the end of that game was unbelievable.
Because I'm a slut.
This is what happens in the NFL, Joy. We've seen this.
I always seem to get the 69.
And he brings energy to a locker room. You saw this with Dan Campbell in Miami. And everybody's like, yeah, I love that guy. Greg Williams made a coaching move at the end of that football game. I'm like, dude, kick field goal. What are we doing here? It was a bad coaching move. We've seen this 1,000 times in the NFL. Interim coach, he's old school, he barks and yells, he has a young roster, the kids are fired up. But would you want Greg Williams for the next 5 years?
Well, it's going to start to be a discussion. If they win, if they win one more this season, I don't know. He's going to be in the conversation. I don't know whether they keep him or not.
Nope.
I think obviously they're likely going to look around. But is Greg Williams a long-term answer? And if he's not, you can't keep him because you have a.
So what's up, bro? How's the weather out there in CEO?
Just set him up for success. So I don't know what's going to happen. If it's the Browns,
it is fun though. To your point, it's fun.
It's a good thing. I don't want any team or any organizer franchise to be a disaster. That's just a dud.
Yeah, I was top level recap. What do you mean? Yeah, there's always a hit recap. I always do hit recap first.
Disaster is an old story at this point.
The new one now.
Yes, exactly. So there seems to be a little 35 tonight when Nick Foles led the Eagles to.
I'll load it up to YouTube right when it's done, and then you
same place last
run
year.
the recap on it.
Carson Wentz
Yeah.
Super Bowl
Yeah.
victory, and
Of
after
course.
the game, Foles was asked if he's thinking about the future, and he said he can't help but look ahead sometimes.
That part does creep in. I do say there is a huge.
Bowman Draft is paper, but there is chrome in it.
Those distractions don't do you any good. I really thrive in staying in the moment and just enjoying it. And you know, we'll see what happens. But I really just want to enjoy the moment and just being present in all I do. That's what I try to focus on daily.
He's the best backup quarterback in the league. Can we say that?
Of course, yeah. Of course.
Yeah, for a couple years.
We'll start off with this little stack of love real quick.
In Indianapolis and Nick Foles with the Eagles are the two backups that you can put in for 2 months and they can win you games.
Well, I think
Yes, yes, they do.
Yeah,
All right, here we go, ladies. Good luck.
When the backup wins a Super Bowl, you're officially the world's best backup.
Right. Well, I don't know what's going to happen with the Eagles for the rest of the season. Their next 2 games against the Texans.
Ryan Weathers for the
Washington, they need
Padres.
to win out, and then they need the Vikings to lose one of their final 2 games in order to clinch a wild card spot. But stranger things have happened.
And
last year with the Eagles.
For the record,
And Dallas
Philadelphia's
Woolfolk
got a lot of good
for
players
the
now.
Athletics. Green.
The secondary's a mess, but I come back to this.
Oakland
Just that
going out to
receiving
Big Sexy.
Ertz, Alshon Jeffrey,
38 out of 99,
Tate,
Big Sexy.
Nelson Aguilar. Like, Philadelphia, let's not go crazy here. They're not what they were
That's
last
gonna go to
year, but
Brewers.
there's players. Michael Bennett, Fletcher
Browns.
Cox.
No, they have
They got
really
dudes.
good roster.
Yeah, they got
Green
dudes in
paper.
Philadelphia.
And
Ryan
that's-
Delgado, or Reynel Delgado
Just
for
gotta
the
stay
Indians.
healthy. And
34 to
finally,
99.
speaking of finally,
We're starting off kinda
we announced
green.
today that they have acquired Trevor.
Oh yeah,
Rivers
dude. I mean, it's
Sons
over.
in
Brother.
exchange for Kelly Oubre Jr. and
Yeah.
Austin Rivers.
Indians
A
blowing the
recent
Blake
return to
Media the
Washington
slut.
for his second stint there. He helped them advance to the playoffs in 2014. And according to the Ringers, Kevin O'Connell, there was talk
That's going to go to the
between Lakers
Mariners.
the
And our
Suns
first
about
auto is
Suns
Osiris
Josh
Johnson
not
for the
Latavius
Marlins.
Caldwell-Pope.
That's what we
Yes,
didn't see
Trevor
last
Rivers is
case.
a really good player. It's
Miami.
teams I think that could have used him.
That's
Like,
going to
honestly, the
Dan G.
Rangers would have been a great landing spot for him. But man, this story over the weekend,
Those are mess.
what a
Out the gate.
disaster! I mean, it was like a Saturday Night Live skit of what of NBA trades going bad.
It was a mess.
It was a disaster. So well, it finally got done. So there's that.
Yeah, and plus Trevor Reed's a nice
Ray
player. Cassius should be a
Singer.
good player.
Yeah.
Enjoy the
Insert.
news.
Well, that's the news.
And thanks for stopping by.
The Herd Lie News.
Boy, he made 4 Pro Bowls in 13
Is
years.
Breakers
One of the
crapping out?
most
You guys can jump over
most
to the
dynamic
YouTube side.
quarterback
YouTube's
in the
always
history
pretty
of the
solid.
league with his feet, and again, 4 Pro Bowls in
Griffin
13
Canning.
years, multiple teams. Our friend Michael Vick now joining us on a Monday in the Herd.
402 for the
And it's
Angels.
interesting because you played in Philadelphia, Michael, and Joey
Angels
just
belong to
mentioned that you're
Jed.
really good. This is an interesting topic. We know Philadelphia's got players. We know they've been hurt all year.
Yeah.
It's going to go to the White
But in
Sox.
Philadelphia, I roll my eyes at this, but according to my buddies in Philadelphia, they're like, listen, a lot of people in Philly think Nick Foles is better than Carson Wentz. I don't.
And purple
but
refractor, Joe
Nick
Jaquez.
clearly
Hi,
has a
Rats.
better relationship with Alshon
Number
Jeffrey.
290 out of
Whereas
250. I'm sorry,
Wentz is
29 out of 250.
What does Foles do, Michael? I can no longer deny it. What does he do to the Eagles' offense that sparks it?
Tigers.
I think he's
Franchise futures, Casey Mize,
Carson
Cody
Wentz
Clemens.
is
It's
out
going to go to
there.
the T
I think
spot.
Doug Peterson feels the
T
need
is
to
the
be
10
dynamic.
hole. Tommy. in the
Open
10
the
hole.
offense up. You know,
Paper.
spread the ball around. You know,
Monte Harris
obviously
for the
get ball to Zach
Marlins.
Ertz, but
Marlins starting to get some
I
cards
think
out
he has
right
a
out the
tough
gate.
time of incorporating all the guys in the offense.
Thank
When
you,
Nick
man.
is out there, I think everyone's at ease. I think the game plan is more
Little color
simplified.
popping
I
off
think
right out the gate.
More detail oriented.
It's more detail oriented, but not strenuous.
And
not-
our next auto is Nico
bunch of
again.
different
We are
plays
popping
where,
Nikos like
you know, guys are
crazy.
required to
Another
think-
Nico
I think it's
refractor
more
too.
simplistic.
And
Nice.
what
And that's the way it look.
What you're saying is Philadelphia.
Cubs our
says,
serial
listen,
number. That's
we don't have the
427 out of
money and
499.
Yeah.
7 spot.
qualify it.
That
There's
is
fewer
Matt
things
Slut.
better.
Nice
And
Nico,
Nick
Matt.
Foles, there's not
There
as
you
much
go.
fireworks show, but it's a
Solid hit.
easy. Put your arms around it. Pound the football as much, and I that's what you're seeing.
The
Yeah,
one
we
thing
are
I do
just
know
Nico
is
crazy,
just in
though.
talking to several players and coaches last year after the Super Bowl, when Carson went down,
Some of these got like almost like a
all the guys
patina
felt
to
more
them.
pressure to perform, and I think
I hope that's something different
that
they did
helps
this year.
within itself. You know, you look
Gotta
at
go to
guys,
the Royals.
feeling like they have to go out and be
Paper.
at their very best all the time, and then when a guy goes down, now it's like, okay, you focus on the things that you really have to do well.
And
Scale
Levi
back
Kelly
on
for the
the majority of the
D-bags.
offense,
Number
bring
18
some
or
on the
318 out of
defense, and
402.
let guys go play lights out and play faster.
8
That's
goes
what
out
with
to
Nick Foles,
Stewie.
and that has to be the game plan
Stewie.
because it was too easy last night. I
It
mean,
was
we didn't see
way-
the Philadelphia Eagles look that way all year long, and now it's starting to become frustrating to me because I'm starting to think the same thing. Like, what's the odds
Horse
and
racing, man,
totals
it's
and
all
Carson
about
Wentz?
the odds. So
I'm
if you're
starting to
picking the
stack up
favorite to
as far as
win,
wins in the
your
win-loss
bet odds
category.
are going to be
Right.
More
lower.
wins for Nick, less
So
for
a
Carson.
lot of times the way you win
Let's
good
go
in
to the
horse racing
Rams.
is to bet the
My takeaway, whether you
not
heard it
bet
or
the
not, Michael,
favorite.
was listen.
And then you
They're
also,
building
if
a
you go
$5
for
billion
trifectas,
stadium.
perfectas, and
They're
all that
brand new to
stuff,
the city. You got
it's
the Lakers, you got the Dodgers, you got
it's
USC
just about betting
football.
the
You got
odds.
Sports everywhere.
It's a lot like just regular
So
sports betting,
they
like if you're going
went
for
and got
a
some headliners and Dominic and Sue, Akeem
parlay,
Talib. And I
stuff
think they
like that.
overpaid for Brandon Cooks and Dante Fowler. And here's my
That'll
takeaway.
go out to the Rays, and our next
Rams have
auto is
stars,
Tanner
but the
Dotson for the Rays.
Chargers have depth.
Yes.
And I watched the Rams. Mike, they look
Tampa
tired.
Bay.
They don't have depth.
That
They
is
have
serial
one
number.
running back. Cooper
That'll
Kupp
be the
left. Now they
D
have
spot,
one
which would be number
receiver they have to
4,
rely
if
on.
I'm correct.
That's what I see. I see a team
Yep.
that's got a bunch of stars.
That goes out to the 4
doesn't have a lot
spot,
of depth.
Matt Slut.
And January is about depth.
Got
You
2
know,
of the
they look
autos
like a
already.
team who started out fast and
Killing it on this
had
serial number already.
a ton of success in a bunch of different
And
areas.
Nico?
And
And
the
Dotson.
first quarter of the season is always easy to come out and get
Madrigal.
off to a good start because opposing teams don't know how you're going to play, they don't know what you're going to come out with, and what your scheme is going to look like.
Dude, we're
After a while, you start
barely even
creating an
started this
identity,
break,
and
bro.
things don't
There
change.
are
You just
so many
dress it up
cards
a
to
little
come.
different.
Right.
So they're catching up with the scheme, and now you gotta reboot. You gotta go back and look at what did we do well early in the season, what are other teams doing well versus the teams that we're about to play, and you gotta create concepts based on that. But they got a lot of talent, and I think this team should be in a better position. Obviously, that game was competitive last night, but the only one they should have won.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, and
These seasons are long, Michael. I mean, they're literally there's pre-Thanksgiving, then there's post-Thanksgiving, and then players feel differently.
It's inevitable for guys to not feel fatigue at the end of the season. Like you go through, the first quarter, the first half of the season, and things are going your way, and then all of a sudden, not just rookies, veteran players hit a wall too. I experienced that in
Next stack of
13 seasons.
love.
Imagine the guys like Tom Brady, who's 17, 18 years in. It's just something that you can't
Madrigal for the White Sox.
from, and
Bowman
you
Sterling.
can't win every game. You can try, but at the end of the season, postseason, that's when you got to be at your best. But you have to be well rested, and you have to have some players who fresh and can come off.
And sparkly shit of
That's
Royce
what the
Lewis for the
Chargers, the Ravens,
Twinkies.
and the Bears have.
Yes, when you have to have
Layers.
depth. You have to have depth.
Okay, so Dak Prescott gets shut out. Not a great look. Listen, Zeke had a good day, not a great day. Amari did okay, but wasn't great. I mean, I kind of look at it and I think to myself, with Dak needs some great performances around him to win games on the road.
What is that?
Yeah, Dak needs help.
It's going to go to Blue Jays on that one.
Everyone, offensively and defensively.
Purple paper.
Certainly
Nick
not
Schnell
the
for the
type of
Rays.
performance you wanna
That
put
one's
on
number
film.
37 out of
This late in
250.
the season and with the postseason right around the corner.
7,
People
Matt
will
Slut.
look at
They're
that.
gonna watch it. And
7's
they're
picking
gonna
up
say,
some heat on the serial number.
we should do this to Dak Prescott because this is what the Indianapolis Colts
There you
did.
go,
They
Matt
took
Slut.
Lamar out.
Took him out the game. They doubled him up, and then they find out the areas that
Yeah, you'll probably get
you're
more.
not so good in, and you get exploited.
Mets.
So-
And our next auto is Tim
I mean,
Pate for the
it's
Nats.
blueprints that's created
nice.
each and every week. Certainly not the one that you wanted, that the Dallas Cowboys wanted yesterday, but can't take anything away from the Indianapolis
Natty's our
Colts
serial
team.
number.
Really,
That's
really
probably going to
good
be the
football
3
team.
spot.
Really good team.
And better, I
Nope,
think, at
that's
this stage
A on
than
that
we
one.
thought.
That's
Yes.
going to go to the 1 hole. Mike
A
S.
couple of
New
different
guy
things.
mojo.
Number one, you had an interview with Lamar
They
Jackson
switched it up
last
on us.
week.
Put an
He's
A
better
at
than
the
I
end of that
thought.
one.
Yeah.
I thought Josh Allen from
You
Wyoming
get that, sir?
and Lamar Jackson from Louisville needed to sit a year.
I thought the same thing.
I just thought. Now,
Yeah.
I thought Darnold, Baker, and Rosen could come in, chop it up, be okay.
Grayson
Get overwhelmed
Rodriguez,
at times, be
insert.
okay. Lamar's doing it, man. And by the way,
Jarvis. Coward.
not
Refractors.
a ton of bad plays, not a lot of picks. Their offensive coordinator. You think the Ravens coordinator's the key?
Ooh, is this a
I
dual
think
auto?
the Ravens coordinator's the key.
Ah,
Marty
darn it.
Morningwig,
Yankees,
James
Anthony
Gilbert,
Siegler and Josh Burrow.
who
Number
we all
234 out of
together in
250.
2010 in
Franchise
Philadelphia did
futures.
some of the same things.
Going out to Matt Slut with the
at this
Yanks.
pace or with as much
I
value.
think he's got the
but
Yanks in this one, right?
we did enough
Yep.
to keep teams
That's
off balance
excellent.
and added to get positive yards and move the chains.
That's going to go out to the
Greg
White
Roman
Sox.
is involved.
Yep.
So 3 heads better than 1. And I mean, Lamar's doing everything he's actually doing.
Yep.
And he's making the game the game is easy for him. Like what he's doing, I mean, hand
And
it off with
Monte
or
Harrison
you keep it. You know,
for the Marlins
short
again.
passes, not a lot of
249 out of
passes down the
402.
field,
Dan G.
not being asked to do a lot.
Marlins
It's
getting a
really
lot
a
of
game plan
cards.
that he can probably run for the next couple years and be
Franchise
successful at it and just
futures.
give defenses fits.
Yeah, but by the way,
D-backs.
Baltimore plays real defenses.
Paper.
I say this. Every quarterback. I mean,
Blue paper.
Andrew Luck's one of the
Jeremiah
few that
Jackson.
doesn't. Every quarterback's
Angels.
got holes in his game.
Yeah.
That one's
So
numbered
Andrew's
194 out of
hole
499.
right now, or not Andrew. Lamar Jackson's hole is experience.
Right.
Okay, you're not going to give him a
Angels
whole
blown
playbook.
to
By the way, Big
Jet.
Ben's first 2 years in
Where's
Pittsburgh,
the Mize?
it was a lot of running.
Yeah.
Where the
They
Mize
give
is
him
good,
big
just so you guys know.
It was. Now you can
PDC
let him throw
ones. The
different
one
types of
spot's
games.
going to go
So
to
I think
Casey
Baltimore's a
Mize.
headache. I also think.
And our
you
next
can't
auto
do this way.
is
People don't
Simeon
have
Woods
tape.
Richardson
It took
from
people
the
a year to
Mets.
figure out the Wildcat.
Yeah.
People
Blue
don't have tape
refractor.
on Lamar. And by the way,
Numbered
I think
87 out of
week to
150.
week, Baltimore's figuring out who Lamar
Mets
Jackson is.
going
They
out to
have him
Nick.
in-house.
Right.
There you go, Nick.
And they'll continue to add to the playbook. They'll continue to come up with different concepts.
Our first
And then
color auto.
once opposing teams latch on to what they're doing, then
Cloak.
you know the
Fado.
offseason will roll around. They'll go scout more offenses that's suited for Lamar's game. They'll come back next year
That's
with
gonna go
something
to the
different. They'll learn more in the
Rockies.
passing game. Then it becomes a
Paper.
situation of how do we, you know, incorporate more passing game into the run game, or do we even bother with?
And Simeon Woods
Let's do
again
it-
for the
do
Mets.
what he's comfortable
This one's
with.
just
And
the
I think,
base non-auto
that's the most
version.
important thing right now. They're doing the things that
Number 35 out of
getting them
150
out
on
of
that
the
one.
stadiums with a win and making Lamar successful and not putting a ton of pressure on the offense or the defense.
Yeah, I don't want to see him running 18 times a game. I'd
Yeah.
rather he's in the 8 to 12. But I think some of this is sustainable.
Casey
Running
Mize
over
insert.
15 times to me is not sustainable.
Yeah.
All right, New England, Pittsburgh. What was
And
your
on the
big
back,
takeaway
Royce
from the
Lewis
game?
for the Twinkies, 15 out of 150.
Pittsburgh is a
Paper.
lot better than what we think. You know, Pittsburgh comes to play when they want to play.
It's actually
And, you know, aside from beating
It's
the
pretty well
New England
centered.
Patriots, they should have beat the Chargers. You know,
decent
have a
centering on that one,
They
Bowman.
had them
Thanks.
beat. You know, so this is a team that can put it
It's
all
going to go
together
to the
whenever they want.
Tigers. And our next auto is a Carlos Cortez for the Mets.
He's tired.
You know,
Mets starting to
he
pop off.
was into it, but he needed help.
Nice looking
And
auto for him,
I can't
actually.
understand why Josh Gordon only had
Mets
1 or 2
again going out to
I
Nick.
can't figure it out.
This is a guy that they brought in to be the marquee player for this team, to be the guy that can stretch the field and you know create other opportunities in the offense, especially in the run game. They are using that effectively. I don't know why.
Next stack of
Pittsburgh
love.
still did what they needed to do at a critical moment in the season.
Yeah, for the record, if you go look at the Steelers this year, when they played the Chargers, it went down to the wire. They beat New England, so this is what Pittsburgh does. There's Jerry knows being from Pittsburgh. The big games, they rise to the moment.
Yeah.
Some of this is on Big Ben. I think I'll be honest with you. Some of this is on Big Ben. He is not as laser focused as other players in this league, and he sometimes shows up on Sunday, and it feels like for the first half he's messing around and he's going off script. And I thought he was really focused late.
Yeah, and then they had running game yesterday, and that created the balance that we talked about yesterday on our show that they needed. 145 yards rushing. That helps.
Yep.
That pays dividends.
Mike, great seeing you. 13 years for Pro Bears. Mike Vick, thanks, buddy. Coming up in 20 minutes, where Colin was right, where Colin was wrong. And coming up next, Green Bay's new reality. And
That was a bad pack out on that one, huh?
it's the herd.
I'm going to ship that card. Card's junk.
Rated E to M. Great news. Liberty Mutual customized.
I deliver the news around here. Sources say Liberty Mutual.
All right, let's see what we got in this
car
next
insurance,
stack.
So you only pay for what you need.
Purple refractor, Josh Sellers for the Mariners. Nice. 112 out of 250.
I was afraid
Goes to the 2 spot, Maggi.
that they should be afraid of me.
Passage coming this January to Fox.
With my hepatitis C, I felt I couldn't be at my best for my family. In only 8 weeks with Maverick, I was cured and left those doubts behind.
I faced reminders of my hep C every day, but in only 8 weeks with Maverick, I was cured.
Even hanging with friends.
Interesting
I worried
Casas
about my
insert.
hep C, but in only 8 weeks with Maverick, I was cured. Maverick is the
Jaron Kendall for the Dodgers. Number 147 at 499. I think that's Big Sexy, right? Yep. Big Sexy Dodgers.
Serious liver problems during and after treatment. Tell your doctor if you've had hepatitis B, a liver or kidney transplant, other liver problems, HIV.
And that's going to go to the Brewers on that one.
And all medicines
Alex Thomas for the D-backs. Purple refractor auto.
Or if you've had certain liver problems.
That one's numbered 196 out of 250. D-backs are serial number 6. Clyde.
There's no looking back because I am cured.
Talk to your doctor about Maverick.
Yay me.
ADT Smart Security helps make holidays a little easier and a lot safer. Alexa,
Don't do it.
unlock my front door. Holiday catering service brought to you by ADT.
And another purple refractor, Jonathan
Security provider.
Stiver for the White Sox. 45 out of 250.
Some may disagree. Others
Still White Sox. My guess, maybe I'm looking.
and some just won't have the words.
It's going to go to the Rangers.
Join T-Mobile and get the Samsung Galaxy S9 free.
Pavin Smith for the the D-backs. Number 300 out of 499. That's going to go out to the 10 spot. Tommy.
Philadelphia cream cheese. Made with fresh milk and cream. Makes your recipe
Nice.
their holiday favorite.
For the Pirates, Swaggerty. Sparkle. Dang. Travis Swaggerty. Number 58 out of 71 for the Pirates. Nice hit. Got the Pirates in this one. Big Sexy. Getting lucky on these Sparkle. He's one per case, right? Nice hit. Congrats. Magical. He got what win for the Rangers in the last case.
Natural ingredients found in no other formula. Backed by not one,
Weathers.
not two, but
Weather the
5
storm.
clinical
Weather the
studies.
storm.
For your complimentary 2-week sample of Instaflex Advanced, text GREEN to 231231.
If you've had it with joint discomfort products that don't work, try Instaflex Advanced. It works for me.
Get your complimentary sample of Instaflex Advanced today.
McCarthy and Thomas would be that insert.
Text GREEN to 231231. That's GREEN to 231231.
Grayson Rodriguez for the OOO faces. Sterling.
You're the worst. Final season premieres Wednesday, January 9th on FXX.
A true winner.
Not really, Matt.
A true winner.
Not really. Nothing big yet. I mean, the Swaggerty Sparkle's nice. That's a good hit. Carter Kaboom for the Natties. Number 78 out of 402. 8 spot goes at this. Doing. Kaboom.
During the Jeep Big Finish
There goes Stewie.
Bud lessees get a
Kaboom.
one-month lease on the 2018 Wrangler Unlimited
Goes out to the
for $302
Yanks.
a month.
When Domino's is out for delivery, use Domino's new dinner bell to get the family home.
And another Sparkle. Carter Kaboom for the Nats. It's a Carter Kaboom kind of day. That's going to go out to the 3 spot. 3 belongs to Big Sexy. We got both Sparkles in this case. Sparkle Thief. Sparkle Thief! Wish I could've got my glasses on these. Purple paper, Lolo Sanchez. How low can you go? Low. 243 out of 250.
At 4:30 p.m. Eastern on FS1 and the Fox Sports app.
Pirates. And our next auto is Ryder Green for the Yankees.
I thought it was a big win for
didn't
them
see him on the
yesterday
list.
because
There you go,
they have
Matt.
the better players and the better roster. They were at home, better momentum.
You got
A
Siegler and
younger
Green now.
quarterback right now, and he appears to be healthier. Aaron Rodgers hurt again yesterday by the end of the game. Listen, this
Got
is the way it
Siegler in the
works.
last case. You got Green in
Chicago's
this
got a
one.
bunch of good young players. Roquan Smith, the rookie linebacker, Tariq Cohen, the running back, Eddie Jackson.
That's going to go to the Tigers on that one.
Leonard Floyd. Packers 0-7 on the road.
Paper.
They feel like kind of a team that needs to be rebooted. Chicago's not going anywhere. And Aaron Rodgers, for a decade, had this window when his division was
Ian Anderson for the Braves, number 21 out of 402.
Detroit
Big
was a
broke.
mess. Minnesota couldn't get their act together. And in that
I
window,
think you got a single
Aaron,
sleeve
to
card,
his
man.
credit,
First
dominated
case.
the
Now you
NFC
got to
North
find
and won
only
the
got a
Super
sleeve
Bowl.
card. The Braves were
That's
cheap
over
though.
now. Green Bay's new reality
Very cheap
going
compared to
forward.
last year.
Chicago is like the Dallas Cowboys. A bunch of good young players, most of them on defense,
touch
and they're
rate
not real
last year, didn't
expensive
they?
yet.
Yanks, my God.
They have a superstar pass
Bone?
rusher that Green Bay will never be able to block. They won't. Chicago's got the better coach. Chicago's quarterback's never going to make $33 million a year guaranteed. The new reality in that division. I'm not saying Chicago's going to win it every year, but there is a new
That's going to go out
reality.
to the Mets on that one. And Jeremiah Jackson for the Angels. Nice.
The most, which will make their
Refractor auto too. 199 out of 499.
Their quarterback
Angels.
is 35 years old.
That is going out to Jet.
Yesterday, and I would
That's
probably
Jackson.
sit Aaron for the rest of the year. Aaron says he doesn't
Jordan.
want to be sat for the rest of the year.
Jackson worked.
But Aaron Rodgers is becoming Brett
Let's get you
Favre.
Jordan now.
Got a Super Bowl in the first decade,
Paper.
but then Aaron Rodgers and Favre are getting older. More annoying little injuries. They both got very expensive. They were harder to coach. They were still iconic ad-libbers, sometimes for their
Got the stack in the first half of the
They
case.
didn't win.
In the second half.
The Packers are
Case has been a lot more
0-7
tame than the
on
first
road
case.
this year. This is the new reality. Be very careful. Windows closed. Jacksonville, remember what I told you. I didn't buy Jacksonville. Andrew Luck and
First
Deshaun
game
Watson got hurt.
so good.
Their window was about this
Stupid
big
good.
for about 10 games. And they got the AFC Championship game. Tom Brady closed their window. Andrew Luck came back. Deshaun Watson came back. And they got Blake Bortles. So right now, Jacksonville has the fourth best quarterback in their division.
And again, case number 3 is in store right now. You can pick up your team across all the remaining breaks I have in store right now. I'll give you a discount for picking them up across all your teams.
They tend to do a pretty good job drafting. I'm not saying they're going to be in fourth or third place.
Casey Mize for the Tigers, Bowman Sterling. That is going to go to the M spot. M is the 3 hole.
The Lions were a dysfunctional mess. The Bears were a dysfunctional mess.
Paper.
And Vikings had good ownership, but couldn't
Big
get
Sexy.
it right. The Vikings have a real good coach and a real good roster and a good enough quarterback to win a division. Chicago's got talent everywhere and the best coach in their division and a quarterback who's never...
Blue refractor, Andres Jimenez for the Mets.
So the layup line is over.
That one's numbered 93 out of 150.
The Rams are good. Philadelphia Eagles are
The
going to be good.
Mutts.
The NFC's better than it's ever
Mutts going out the Nick.
So you got to take advantage to it.
Andres Jimenez.
You know, Brady, by the way, Tom Brady's
That's
had a
gonna go to
layup line for
Cardinals.
15 years. The best quarterback he's faced in his division is Chad Pennington for like 2 decades.
Blue paper, Jonathan India for the Reds. Nice. 290 out of 499.
The Jets some talent. Tom Brady's
Like that
layup
India.
line's over too. Now Brady really took advantage of
Reds,
it.
blown to Blake
Brady
B. The
really
slut.
took advantage of it.
Need some
Can't
ink
expect
on it though,
Darnold
huh, Blake?
anymore. Once Darnold gets pieces offensively, it's over for Tom. That could happen depending on how they draft and how they
Still
have
nice
huge
India.
cap space. But the layup line for the Packers is done. So, and I've been saying this.
And
Aaron
got
Rodgers
that.
would never want to be compared to Favre.
And
They've
that's
become
solid.
the same.
Tanner Dodson for the
They really
Rays.
have. They chopped it up for 10 years, got a
Tampa
Super
Bay
Bowl.
serial number.
And, I mean, they really did. Their first 10
That's
years.
going to
they
go
both
out
have
to
a
the
Super
D
Bowl.
spot.
Both have
The
multiple
D.
MVPs.
Who's got the D?
Both had 9 out of 10 winning
The
seasons
4.
and both made 6 Pro Bowls.
Matt
The
Slut
first 10 years looked
on
exactly
Dodson.
the same. All I'm saying is their last 5 are also going to look the same.
It's like a Dodson, but it's not.
35. Khalil Mack's going nowhere. Chicago's players like Dallas are all good, mostly on defense, and they're cheap right now.
Jonathan India insert.
Now, Chicago's a fun story. Listen, I work at Fox. We have the NFC. It is very good for us that the Chicago Bears and the Dallas Cowboys, now, both have, they're kind of the same team. The Bears and the Cowboys, I think, have quarterbacks with
gonna go to
very
the
low ceilings.
O's.
Mitch Trubisky, and Dak Prescott. But the Bears and the Cowboys are loaded on defense.
They're also storied franchises with great fan bases. So
yes.
Lizardo Armenteros for the Athletics.
In the league.
Blue refractor.
It's
That was number
interesting
398
about
out of
Aaron Rodgers
402.
is, if you look at the NFC playoff picture today, the Saints are going to win their division. The Rams are going to win it. The Bears are going to win it. I think the Cowboys are going to win it. Seattle looks like the best wild card team to me. And then I think you have the Vikings and the Eagles. And
Adrian Morejon. You can never have enough John, right? Always need a little more John.
Seahawks
Yesterday
they had the ball.
Going out the big sexy.
Regulation, they had the ball first and
numbered
overtime.
118 out of 150.
Didn't get a couple of breaks on
That's
calls.
what prostitutes
blah, blah, blah.
say, right? I need
But
more
Eagles,
John.
Panthers and Vikings are going to battle for that second wild card spot. Seattle is in. Chicago is a really fun story here. And, it's interesting. So,
speaking of more John.
If you look at Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, redemption action. Make you wait on that for a second.
He's not a huge guy.
It's a biggie.
Aaron's not 6'4.5", 235. Aaron's my size. He's 6'2", and he's about 210. I'm about 198. He's not a gigantic guy.
All right, who's this redemption of?
And I'll say this.
Congratulations. You are due to receive a class of 2018 autograph of Mason Dinenberg. Dinenberg.
Now, I think that's a little harsh from Leroy on Aaron Rodgers.
That's going to go out to the Natties. That is serial number. So that is the D spot. The D is 4. 4 going out to Matt Slut.
This is his
there you
new
go, Matt.
reality. A young football team.
Matt, you're in a break and you get a redemption. How about that? It's never happened before, has it?
Last 5 years, he's going to still be a Pro Bowler. Going to win games. Maybe win the division again. The layup line's over. All right, coming up next, where Colin was right, where Colin was wrong. Trent Dilfer, Sean Merriman, Ben Volen, Patriots reporter from Boston. Oh, my word.
First half of this case is kind of
melting.
Let's see what the second half looks like. I got a feeling the way this one's going, we're going to pop a big orange, green, or red auto. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting at this point. I'm not sure how these cases roll.
See, I felt I couldn't be at my best for my family. And over 8 weeks with Maverick, I was cured and left those doubts behind.
I face reminders of my Hep C every day. But only 8 weeks with Maverick, I was cured.
Even hanging these plants, I worried about my Hep C. But 8 weeks with Maverick, I was cured.
Maverick is the only 8-week cure for all common types of Hep C. Before starting Maverick, your doctor will test if you've had hepatitis B, which may flare up and cause serious liver problems during and after treatment. Tell your doctor if you've had hepatitis B, a liver or kidney transplant, other liver problems, HIV-1, or other medical conditions, and all medicines you
got
take
another sparkle.
Nice.
Nice. Alex Bowman for the Phillies. Nice sparkle. Phillies. That's going out to Matt Slut. It'll look nice next to that Romano you got in the last case.
There's no looking back, because I am cured.
Talk to your doctor about Maverick.
We showed people they could get more for $6.
The
burger itself
Guess what,
is
guys?
bigger. The fries are bigger. This is clearly more bang for your buck.
It's the new
Interesting
$6 King
sauce.
with a flame grilled Whopper, fries, a drink, and 2 cookies. Only at Burger King.
In 3 days, it's gonna be fun. If you're looking for a movie that's a blast and an epic adventure for everyone.
Green paper, Carter Kaibo, Natties.
Add water.
Natties are getting the rainbow, Carter Kaibo. 39 of 99. He goes out to the 9 spot. 9 goes out to yay me. I always wanted a Carter Kaibo green.
Last year, I earned $36,000 in cash back, which I used to offer health insurance to my
Our first auto out of this stack, that's going to go to the White Sox in that one. It is Nate Madrigal and Jordan Groshans.
Getting news from social media.
Now,
Huh,
use smart.
boom!
It has news from all sides.
97 out of 99.
Download Smart News for free today.
That's a sick hit.
At Joseph A. Bank's
Ugh.
last minute gift sale, all sweaters are on
It's
sale.
going to be randomized between White Sox and Blue Jays. White Sox is Cyril, or is Mike S.
Plus all outerwear
Blue
from
Jays
$199.
is
From Stitch to
Richard
Soar,
T.
that's the bank.
Randomize that here in a minute. Good luck to both you guys on that one. Both guys are brand new with us. Good luck. Randomize that at the end. Nice card.
Parents aren't
Good luck to
perfect,
both.
but then they make us craft mac and cheese shapes and everything's good again. I want to get my daddy something he'll really, really, really love.
Bro.
Mommy, if it was my dad, I'd give him this.
Next stack of love.
Open mine first is the Yeti.
Dallas Woolfolk for the Athletics. That one's number 12 out of 1 or 402.
This holiday, take everything
Oakland.
you love about
Those
Christmas
are
and
big
wrap it in
sexy.
red. When you buy online and pick up in store at Ace.
Yeah, that dual auto's sick. Both really good players. It's going to go to the Tigers. Purple Refractor and Mason Denneberg. Nice for the Natties. 214 out of 250. It's going out of the first spot. 4 belongs to Matt Slett. Nice Denneberg. A lot of pitchers in this class.
The season of adventure sales event is happening now. Land Rover, above and beyond.
Purple paper, Grayson Janista. 9 of 250 for the Braves. Big bro.
Saturday at 5:30 Eastern on FS1. How do you feel when someone is looking over your shoulder?
Big
Not all
bro.
snoopers can be seen.
Our next auto is
Criminals can steal your sensitive information.
another one, Blake. Ooh, and a boom. 37 out of 50. Cole Wynn Gold Shimmer.
And it's so easy to use.
Nice hit, Big Sexy.
Your shield from
That's a nice win.
snoopers. Download and
Told you I
enjoy
felt a
trusted
gold
internet
coming in this
security
case.
and privacy.
The gold, orange, or red.
Down to business.
That's a nice hit. Yeah, Blake crushing in the Bowman this year. Paper. So they got the Sparkle Win and the Gold Shimmer. Or Wave. There you call it. Nice. That's going to go out to the Rangers. White and Kate. Brad Singer. Bowman Sterling for the Royals.
Wherever you may be and however you may be listening live.
Green Refractor at Thad Ward for the Red Sox. 58 out of 99.
S1, Joy Taylor is joining me.
Red
This
Sox.
is an amazing time of the year.
Put out the Don G.
Bowl games, and it's like decent bowl games
Here
start
you go,
up.
Don.
We got NFL play. You know, next
Goes to
week,
the Rockies.
14 of the 16 games next week will have playoff implications. That's incredible. This is. I got to tell you something. They may kick me out of this business.
Keston Hira for
Sit home and
the
talk
Brew
to
Crew.
myself September
269 out of
through
499.
I will. I won't even have a
Milwaukee
show.
going
Just
out
sit
the
and talk to myself
Knicks.
about
There
this
you go,
time
Mark.
of the year is so good. It's so much fun. I love coming to work.
Drew's actually been pulling up some decent
Are you talking about like when
prospects.
I'm like 88. Yeah, I just talk to myself. I'll have my cats and my
What's up,
goofy
Derb?
dog, and I'll just talk to myself about football. I'll have my own radio show. I'll
Next
put
auto
antenna up on the
is
house, and I'll just,
Will
you know, just
Banfield
talk to
for the
people.
Marlins.
Mostly my neighbors.
Maybe they have like an elderly
yes,
sports talk
nursing
show.
home sports talk.
Miami,
That's a hell of an idea right there.
Yeah,
That's
that's
Banfield.
something. I want 10% of anyone who does that. My idea.
All right, here we go. It's a Monday where Colin was right, where Colin was wrong. Yeah.
Where
First
Colin
half of this
was
case was
right.
sleepy.
Best year
Starting to wake up
Blazing
now.
5. Second best year statistically, but I feel like it's my best year. Another
Try to
winning week,
Swaggerty.
3-2.
Well, that Swaggerty
We picked
auto
the
earlier
Colts
was
to
good,
upset the Dallas Cowboys. We picked Cleveland to do something they don't do, leave Ohio and win a football game over Denver. And we loved the Titans over the New York Giants. Still
Justin Jarvis, number 335 out of 402.
and that is
Real quick.
good enough to be a professional sports gambler if I wanted to do that.
Hey guys, jump over to get your squads at number 3.
I completely whiffed on the NFC North.
Number 3 is up next.
I predicted the Packers would win it and the Bears would be abysmal.
Try to get 3 and
Well,
4 off
the Bears
today.
are going to win it going away, and Green Bay is now abysmal. Yeah, I was not close. If you'd have told me Aaron Rodgers for the second straight year was not going to make the playoffs, I didn't buy it. If you told me Mitch Trubisky, I mean, I watched Mitch Trubisky last year with John Fox.
Next ink, that's going to go to the Yankees on that one. And Brady Singer for the Royals.
I've gotten right, but no team has shocked me and surprised me like the Chicago Bears.
Coming out to Von
Matt
B.
Nagy's the coach of the year.
Where Colin was right.
But we did tell you 2 months ago the Chargers roster was better than the Rams. We've been saying this now for 2 months. They're stacked. They have 3 legit star receivers.
Stack out of that stack.
2 big-time running backs. 2 pass rushers. I talked to a buddy of mine who's an NFL scout. I said, what's their weakness? He goes, I don't love their guards. Like, they are good everywhere. And unlike previous Charger teams, they don't turn the ball over and give games away. Second fewest giveaways in the NFL. This team doesn't have the glitz, doesn't have the glamour. This is the best football team, top to bottom, in Los Angeles. The Chargers.
Where Colin was wrong.
I knew Baker Mayfield could play and win games. I said it as a rookie. Lamar Jackson? I just thought he relied too much on running. I said, he can't be running around 18 times a game. Now, he's been nicked up a couple of times, and I don't think it's sustainable to run 18 times a game. I think if he can get through this season healthy, then next year they'll scale back in the running and develop his passing. But he leads the Ravens in rushing. He's 4-1 as a starter. He's very close to being 5-0 as a starter. He could have won that game in Kansas City. He has no interceptions in his last 3 games. He's obviously, as Bobby Petrino told everybody, he's very coachable. Greg Roman, the offensive coordinator, has been around the league for a long time.
All right, let's hope the last part of this case knocks it out of the park and gets us a couple more biggies.
He's been terrific. And now.
Maybe a super fractor or a red auto would be awesome. Even an orange. Just a big name orange, super red. It's not much to ask for, right?
Learn to slide in the offseason. You will extend your career.
Biggie.
Where Colin was right.
Wide receiver.
No. He is fast, though.
Looks like that might be an orange right there.
He was the first person to show to bail on the Rams. And we said it's a lot of hot dogging on defense. It's a lot of freelancing. I think Todd Gurley's great. You give him the ball 300 times. I like Jared Goff, but he's still young. And I think there's, I watched this Rams team.
Blue refractor and Nick Sandlin for the Indians. Number 1 out of 150, EJ 1-1.
Sam Shields.
Cleveland. That belongs to Matt G.
Safeties.
It's not Jonathan India.
And Ndamukong Suh and Aaron Donald, you'd never be able to run on them. Everybody runs on them. We bailed on them a couple of months ago. Their names are bigger than their production.
Where Colin was wrong.
It's not that the Steelers beat New England. We were wrong on that. But they ran the football.
And there is an orange. Jaron Kendall orange for the Dodgers. 15 to 25. Big sexy. $9 team.
We're going to have Ben Volin on.
Not too bad.
10 minutes here.
Right?
Patriots writer. He thinks the
Of an
dynasty's
orange
over.
Kindle.
I think it's close
Sure.
to over, but I got to be honest.
Chrome.
Who was
That's
making
what
the
he left
mistakes down
those.
the stretch? It was New England.
And for the Giants, Jake Wong. It's the Wong Jake.
On 2
San Fran.
in the first half. They were buttoned up after that.
Another cheap
They were
pickup.
focused after that. They made the big plays
Sometimes
after that.
cheap
Couple of
teams pay
great
off.
catches by young receivers. That game
It's the Wong
looked
Jake, though.
the opposite.
So Wong.
I thought it would be New England that would make the plays late. New England would not have the penalties late, and I was wrong.
Where Colin was right?
I don't think I've ever predicted. I know this for a fact. I've never predicted an entire conference as accurately as I predicted the AFC. I had the Steelers winning their division, the Patriots winning theirs.
Thad Ward for the Red Sox, number 121 out of 402.
The Indianapolis Colts and the Baltimore Ravens. Now, I was not
Boston
on the Chiefs.
going
I said
up
they'd be
done.
500 because I'd never seen Patrick Mahomes play a season. So I said, if he's great, my bad. But by and large, if you look at our predictions in the AFC, we have nailed it down to the wild card teams. We said Baltimore and Indy are going to be way better than Vegas thinks, and they have been way better than Vegas thinks, and the teams leading the division are pretty much the teams we said that would lead the division.
Here comes our next ink.
Was wrong.
That's left the White Sox. And Cardinals again. Another Nolan Gorman. This one's the base one, but hey, why not? Got the green one in the last case. Nice. Boom! Cardinals going out to Matt G. Matt, I am crushing it on Gormans for you. Out of 2 cases already. You got a green and a base. Why not? Why the hell not?
Saying Wentz is a superstar and
Lord.
Nick's a backup at best, but there is something to be said about what happens when Nick Foles takes over. And you look at Philadelphia's offense last night.
Very nice.
It's
Much better.
6.2 yards a play with Nick Foles. You get 6.2 yards
Congrats
a play
on
in
that
the
one,
NFL.
bro.
You're not going to lose on a lot
Oh,
of
no,
Sundays.
he's over on YouTube. He said he's having an issue with
Matt
the
Nagy,
stream. There you go. Casey Mize, Bowman
not
Sterling.
Sean McVay,
That's going to go
is
to
the
the
young
M
hotshot
spot.
coach
M is, I believe,
we should be paying
3.
attention to. I like McVay.
Right, yep,
But the
3 hold.
media, you know what? McVay's
For
good
second
looking.
prize.
He's in Los Angeles. He's more glamorous.
Purple refractor is Sheldon Noose
Chicago
for the
guy that
A's.
doesn't have the high
156 out of
perfect
250.
cheekbones is taking Mitch Trubisky, Allen Robinson, Taylor Gabriel, Anthony Miller, and they're 6th in points. And by the way, Pro Football Focus says their 8 best players are all defensive players. Now I know he's not as hip as McVay. Probably doesn't have the cheekbones. But Matt Nagy is the guy
Purple paper,
that has taken
Josh Naylor.
pretty
I did.
solid but not spectacular offensive pieces.
That one's numbered 35 out of 250.
6th in points. And not only that, they've had a tough schedule.
Padres. Going out to Big Sexy.
They had to play. Jets defense is a real defense. Bills defense is a real defense. They play the Dolphins in Miami. They had to face New England.
And our next ink.
Real team. Matt Nagy,
Be
congrats
a
to you.
biggie.
Real team.
It is
But I totally whiffed
Logan Gilbert for the
man,
Mariners.
good
You already
stuff,
get Logan Gilbert. This one's a
Ben
purple
Foley.
refractor, too.
I love something.
That one's numbered 168 out of 250.
I love when
Mariners
media
are serial number
can be
8 going out to
critical of their home
Stewie.
team. It's hard to be critical
That's Gilbert,
of your
Stewie.
home team. You go to a grocery store, you go to your gym.
Yeah,
you go
Blake,
to your
they
church,
apparently it's
everybody's
something's
looking
going
at
on
you.
with breakers.
It's a local
I don't know what's
reporter.
up.
It's hard to be brutally honest
Always and forever.
critical of a home team as a reporter.
Great platform
Ben
for us,
Foley
but a little shaky.
Writes for the Boston
sometimes.
Globe, and he ripped the
Jonathan
Patriots
India.
apart. I
Insert
think the dynasty's
paper.
melting, and this is what happens to dynasties when your superstar Tim Duncan or Tom Brady are not on steroids. They gracefully
Our next
age
ink,
and
it
decline. And I
is
think right
big
now,
banger,
New
big banger,
England,
big banger.
that we predicted to be
Ugh!
we said
White Sox,
pull
Nick
back.
Madrigal.
I don't think they're good enough.
Oh
to
wait,
go
nope,
to the
that's a
playoff.
photo variation.
And
Still
Ben
not bad.
Foley, headline yesterday.
White Sox
reality,
photo variation refractor.
Patriots are on a great football team.
That is Mike S.
He is on the
I was
ground
so
every
hoping
day
I had
in
an ink on
practice,
it for
and
you, brother.
Trent Dilfer too. We are just
Still
starting
cool.
out. You want to make sure it's the holidays that nothing
That goes out
comes
to the
between
Rays.
you and your family. This is the time of the year you're more vulnerable. You're out shopping, holiday family
And
gatherings, you vacation.
Kevin Jackson
over the
for
next
the
2
Royals.
weeks. People
320
will
out of
not
402
be
scab
at
movie.
home as often. A lot of people
KC.
They go on their first ski trip.
Belongs to Vaughn B.
They drive out to here. They drive out to
KC to Vaughn B.
where Simply Safe Home Security comes in. They're ready for
no, nothing big for India yet. You got some India inserts and stuff like that, but no India auto.
$14.99 a month. There are no markups.
Zara Armenteros again.
Installation window. There's no contract or hidden fees. It's up and running in minutes. We recommend Simply Safe.
We're gonna get you in India one of these days, brother.
We know.
It's gonna happen.
And today save hundreds of dollars on that
right now. Here it comes.
Your family, your home, your assets.
Alec Thomas
Go
with
to
the D-backs.
simplysafecolin.com.
D-backs getting a bunch of autos in this case.
It's going to end right after the holidays, so it is ending soon. Simplysafecolin.com.
D-backs are serial number. That's going to go to the T hole. T is the 10 spot. Tommy.
Maybe it's overkill, but they want to keep you safe.
Crummy. Big fruit. That's going to go to Blue Jays.
Sunday on Fox. Check your local listings.
That's a couple stacks. Let's go one by one. Paper.
We're the $5 lineup with the best sides for
Let's go
your
in
pizza.
Blue Fruit.
Each choose 2 or more, $5 each. No one out-pizzas the hype.
This is your wake-up. If you have moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis, month after month, the clock
Sky Blue War, or I'm sorry, 69 out of 499 Blue Jays. Blue Jays belong to Richard.
Humira can help stop the clock. Prescribed for 15 years, Humira targets and blocks a source of inflammation that contributes to joint pain.
Our next ink, it is Braxton Ashcraft for the Pirates. Refractor auto. 53 out of 499. Pirates again. Big Sexy. Big Sexy have a break, sir. Ashcraft. Kind of assy.
Areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, infections, or have flu-like or sores, don't start Humira if you have an infection.
Help stop the clock on further irreversible joint damage.
Orange Refractor, Griffin Cannon. For the Angels. Nice.
XL guys aren't built like everyone
Number 19 of 25.
isn't built like any other clothing store. With
Angels belong to Jed. Did you get the other orange?
Built XL, DXL.
Can't remember. No. Big Sexy got the other one. We'll find out.
For brightness and clarity, the world's most refreshing beer.
Blue Sky, Jackson Goddard. D-backs again. 345 out of 402. 5 spot. 5 belongs to Nick. Here you go, Nick. Goddard.
Stiff sore joints limit your flexibility and mobility. Golf legend Greg Norman knows firsthand.
I've had to deal with stiff, aching knees and joints for some time. So I take Instaflex Advanced to relieve my joint discomfort. So should you.
Instaflex Advanced relieves joint
Cardinals.
soreness and stiffness fast. And better than traditional joint products. Its secret is a powerful combination of 5 key natural ingredients found in no other formula. Backed by
Blue paper of Joe Jaquez, numbered 118 out of 150. Pirates.
Text CART to 231231.
If you've had
Pittsburgh, Big
discomfort
Sexy.
products that don't work, try Instaflex Advanced. It works for me.
Get your
Oh, what's this?
Advanced today. You'll feel
Connor Scott from the Marlins, nice. Gold, 46 out of 50, class of 2018. Bing, bang, boom, bow. Dan G. That's Connor Scott, sir. Yes. Very nice. Very nice.
Fox Sports 1 is your
Very
destination
nice.
for today's best sports stories. Tune into the best personalities on the biggest stories, and don't miss us on the herd weekdays at 12 Eastern. Catch it all right here Monday through Friday on FS1.
You little hookers being awful quiet today. What's going on?
I'm always more impressed when people overcome things in life. I want you to think about the obstacles Drew Brees has faced in life. Number 1, DNA. He's 6 feet tall. There was no obstacles. People didn't want to draft him. 6 feet tall quarterbacks don't make it. DNA disadvantage. Junior year of high school.
You're all at work, watching on your work computers, aren't you?
Never will give him a scholarship except 2
Trying to be
basketball
sneaky so the
schools,
boss
Purdue
won't
and
see
Kentucky.
it.
He goes to the NFL where they put in San Diego for 3 years, and then they draft Philip Rivers, another obstacle. Oh, by the way, in the NFL, his last game in San Diego, he hurt his
Alright,
shoulder.
last stack of this case, gentlemen.
And then
I'll
goes
run
to
that
Miami,
randomizer
and
for those
publicly
two
the doctor
guys
says, I can't
that are in the
clear you to
running for
play.
that nice
Obstacle.
dual auto
And
that
then
we
he goes to
pulled.
New Orleans,
Things
and it's a
sexy.
natural disaster. Katrina,
Boom.
obstacle. They play home
Phillies.
games in San
Bowman
Antonio.
Sterling.
And then halfway through
Nice to have
his
some
stay
Bowman
in New
Sterling
Orleans,
autos.
Sean Payton gets suspended for a
Sick.
year, his architect. The greatest 8 quarterbacks I've ever seen play the game. Peyton, Brady, Montana, Bradshaw,
Eloy Jimenez for the White
Marino,
Sox.
Aikman, Breeze.
Sparkly
All of them
madness.
have different stories, but compare it to Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning DNA. Perfect. 6'5". Peyton Manning's dad, NFL quarterback. Peyton Manning had his choice of SEC schools surrounded by NFL players. And then when he goes to Indianapolis, they land Bill Polian, Hall of Fame general manager.
Blue Sky, Grant Levine, number 10 out of 49 for the Rockies.
And he deserves all the acclaim. He didn't face all these obstacles.
Rockies are certainly goes to the 10 spot. Tommy.
Nothing but hurdles. Nothing but roadblocks. It's unbelievable. It's just like it's a steeplechase. Hurdle after
Our next
hurdle
ink.
after hurdle after hurdle after hurdle.
No whammies, no whammies.
Drew Brees, one of my all-time
Josh
favorite guys.
Bro
The
for
story
the
is as
Yankees.
great as anybody
Refractor.
that's ever played that position.
158 out of 499. That's getting all his Yankees.
Welcome back. Now through December 25th, 30%
First
off. Joy, go to
refractor. Here we go, Mass Select.
23andme.com/theherd, 23andme.com/herd. Those DNA genetic testing kits. DNA genetic testing kits. Those are fun, actually. It's fascinating to find out that you're from Iceland or something. You know, it's just awesome. I love those things. I always said I really respect reporters who are willing to be critical of the home team. It's harder. You get a lot of crap at practice. You get
Grayson
a lot of
Rodriguez from the
stares, people
000
shut you
faces,
out.
Bowman Sterling.
But Ben Volen, who's been covering the Patriots through the Aaron Hernandez saga and that murder saga through the Patriots, good days, bad days, Spygate, Deflategate, Super Bowl runs, joining us via the Coward Global Satellite Network.
Grant Witherspoon,
is joining us.
Blue Refractor
Let's
for the
start with an
Rays.
easy one, or maybe
Number
it's
97
not.
out of 150.
What do your eyes tell you, Ben? What's
Tampa
wrong with the
Gay,
Patriots?
7 spot. That belongs to
They
Matt
have
Slut.
a lot of things wrong, and I think number one, you have to look at the speed of the team on both sides of the football. Where was it yesterday against the Steelers?
Blue Paper,
No speed
Alex
on offense,
Fado
no
for the
explosive
Tigers,
plays,
number
and then
56
no
out of
speed on
150.
defense, not being able to get after the quarterback.
Tigers are still number
and disrupt
6.
Ben Roethlisberger. They're relying on Rob Gronkowski,
Clyde.
who looks slow out there. Tom Brady starting to, he obviously never moved around that well, but making bad decisions inside the red zone for the second straight week. Julian Edelman not looking like himself. This is a slow team that I wonder, Colin,
Next ink.
they overestimated
Cut right
how
to
much
it.
Brady, Gronk, and
That is a
Edelman
Logan
had.
Gilbert
They
for the
really built
Mariners.
the team around these guys, and all three of them kind of looked old on Sunday
too
against the
shabby.
Steelers.
I could argue, though, Belichick wanted to keep Garoppolo
That should
and
be the
wanted to
7th
bail
spot,
on
right?
Gronk, and then Tom and the
number
owner
7.
stepped in. Couldn't
Yep.
I argue that Brady is
7.
Belichick is
Going
sitting
out to
there
Matt
with a
Slut.
smirk
Nice
saying
Gilbert, brother.
to Kraft and Brady, I told you so, because Belichick wanted to get rid of
Finish the
Gronk and
second.
wanted to demote Brady pretty soon, did he not?
I definitely think he wanted to keep Garoppolo, and that probably entails getting rid of Tom Brady. And there were all those reports about how the Patriots had a trade offer on the table for Gronkowski before the draft. So, the whole Patriots mantra, we get rid of a player a year too early instead of a year too late. They're not really sticking to it with their
Here we go, last one stat, guys.
Brady, Gronk, and Edelman.
Decent case, not as good as the last one, but still
Past
some
their
quality
prime.
hits in it.
And like I
It's
said,
gonna
I
go to
wonder if the
Mets.
Patriots overestimated how much these guys all
We
have
have
left.
one more auto
There's been
coming.
various stories. They
Just
don't
one
get
more.
along. They do
Come on,
get
Bowman.
along.
Just one more.
Let's face it. It's lasted 18 years.
Eloy Jimenez,
That's
75 out of
3 times
402
as
for the
long as
White
like a
Sox.
Shaq, Kobe, Bradshaw, Noel.
This guy
You go to
refractor.
18 years. From this point, it's just gravy. I mean, you've been very, very lucky. But when you let's just say they're a 3 seed or a 4, they don't get a home field game. Do you
Paper.
see them capable of winning a road game?
All right, let's do the randomizer for this loveliness.
Not the way that this Patriots team is playing this year. The hallmark of the Patriots over the years, their mental
second to
toughness,
set that
their
up for you
ability to
guys.
overcome, and especially on the road. And this team just does not have it.
White
They're
Sox, Blue
3-5 on
Jays.
the road. It's the second worst road record under Belichick and Brady. They went 2-6 in 2009. That was the last time they had to play in this wild card weekend. the Patriots still have a good shot at the number 2 seed if they win out and if the Texans.
Stewie, you did good
the
actually.
Eagles, and the
Hold on, I'll
Patriots
recap
go
in
to the
just
number 2
1 second.
seed, home, a bye and a home game and all
Hope
that.
you guys did really
But
good.
no, if they have to go on the road in the
Big Sexy
playoffs
killed
and
it.
play a good team, I don't like their chances. You
I
look
got
at
the
the
names
teams,
in
the
there
quarterbacks they've lost to
twice
on.
just to help with randomizers. So here we go. We're gonna roll the dice.
Blake Bortles, Matt Stafford, Marcus Mariota,
We go
Ryan
8
Tannehill,
times.
and then Ben Roethlisberger yesterday as well. So the Patriots
1,
have not played well on the road
2,
all year.
By the way,
3,
Darnold
4, 5, 6. Eventually,
I had multiple
6,
execs
7,
texting me during
8th
that
and final time. Good luck, guys. 8.
first couple of years.
That is going out to the Blue Jays spot. Blue Jays is Rich T. You're getting that dual auto.
There should be all these emerging
Belongs to you, Rich. Nick Madrigal and Jordan Rush. That is sick. Nice hit. Number 97 and 99.
Who's their emerging star? Do you see a path out of this?
It certainly is not looking good for the future of the Patriots right now. And I know every year we want to say it's
Alright,
just the
recap the break.
Well, here's why I say it is. Your star players are starting to look their age. And as you said, there's no
Alright, Logan Gilbert, Josh Bro, Refractor, Connor Scott, Gold, Class of 2018, Braxton Ashcraft, Alex Thomas, Nick Madrigal, Photo Variation, Logan Gilbert, Purple Refractor, Nolan Gorman, again, Jake Wong, it's the Wong Jake, Brady Singer, Will Banfield, Cole Wynn, Gold Shimmer to 50. Sick. Mason Denenberg redemption. Tanner Dodson, Jeremiah Jackson, Ryder Green, Travis Swaggerty Spark. Sick. Alex Thomas Purple Refractor, Carlos Cortez, Simeon Woods Richardson Blue Refractor, Tim Cate, Tanner Dodson again, Nico again Refractor, Osiris Johnson, and the dual auto of Nick Madrigal and Jordan Roshans, number 97 99. Pretty solid case. Thanks again, everybody. I appreciate it. Woo-hoo.
However, maybe they